What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 3 free picks over in the MLB. I usually have 6, but there's no NBA games. The WNBA games take forever to come out, so I'll probably just end up sending the WNBA ones out in my Discord. And with that being said, all I ask before we jump straight into the MLB picks is number 1, go down, hit that like button. Let's get this video to 50 likes. It's free to do, and it helps me out a ton. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. I try to get these out for you every single day as early as possible. So if you could go hit that like button, hit the sub button, I'd really appreciate it. And now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing that we have to talk about is the free Discord that you see on the screen, simply because, like I just said, it's completely free. Opened it up about 2 months ago, and people in here have been absolutely eating, and all they've been doing is telling all of my picks. If you join, it's the first link down in the description, in the pinned comment. All you got to do is click the link, hit join, and you're in, and you'll get all my picks, like you see on the screen, sent out to you every single day. And you can see right here, I've been tracking since the beginning of 2025 because I want everything to be transparent so you know what's going on, you know how my picks are doing. And as you can see right here, we're up over 200 units on the year, which is literally better than any premium you're going to find. So to be able to get in here for completely free is insane. So go ahead, join up. You can see right here all the wins on wins on wins on wins. I could scroll on forever and ever, and it'll just keep on going and going and going. But my favorite part about this Discord by far is the fact that I know I've talked about it in previous videos, but it's a fact that I am helping people get funded on Player Profit. If you don't know what Player Profit is, it's a platform that funds you to sports bet. So all you have to do is you go click the first link down below the Discord link. So it's going to be the Discord link, number 1, and the Player Profit link right below it. You come in here, you pick whatever bankroll you want. So say you want to start with $10,000. You pay this small upfront fee to get the $10,000. You pass 2 challenge phases, and in these 2 challenge phases, all you have to do is run the account up 20% without it going down 15%, and you can do that by simply joining the Discord and telling my plays. It almost guarantees that you're going to get funded. I've gotten 5 or 6 accounts funded now. It's the same process. Literally, just tell the plays, get funded. That's what a ton of my followers have been doing. And then you get funded by passing both phases, and then you can actually use this money to bet with. And even if you lose all of the money, you don't have to pay any of it back, and that's why it's so valuable. You don't have to risk any of your own money, and that's why everybody, literally everybody I know is on this. All of my big sports betting friends, all of my followers, not all my followers, but the majority of them. And if you go click the link and you use my code BBETS, you're going to see here that you will get 10% off. So use my code BBETS. Go get yourself a bankroll, get in the free Discord, tell my plays. It'll make sure that you get funded, you pass phase 1 and phase 2, and you're actually able to use this money to bet with. You can see, depending on the account size, say you buy a $50,000 account, you're going to be able to bet anywhere from $500 to $2,500 per pick, which is insane, and it's been life-changing for me and a lot of other people. So go get yourself an account on Player Profit and join the free Discord. Both are linked down below. And now we can get into the first free pick of the video, which is going to be Brandon Nimmo here to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's over this mark in 4 of his last 5, averaging 2.6 per game. He's over in 7 of his last 10, averaging 2.2 per game. And then he's also over in 11 of his last 20, averaging over 1.5 per game, which obviously is exactly what you want to see. So the hit rate is always the first thing that we look at, and that looks really, really good. And then to top that off, the second and the best reason why I like this pick is the Mets here are going to be facing off against the absolutely horrendous Rockies. And the Rockies are pitching a guy that is literally 1-10 on the year with an ERA of over 7 and a whip of almost 2. So he has been absolutely, there's not even a word to describe how bad this guy's been. So I just don't see any way that Brandon here does not go over this 1.5 mark. It's way too low, especially against a pitcher like Antonio here, who has had the struggles that he's had. So go lock this one in. Brandon over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, for my second pick, we're going to be locking in that guy, Jose Ramirez to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs as well. He's over this mark in 4 of his last 5, going over in 4 straight games, averaging 2.6 per game. He's over in 8 of his last 10, averaging 3.1 per game. And then he's also over in 17 of his last 20, going over or averaging 3.2 in these games, which is absolutely ridiculous. He has been on a heater, and that's the number one reason why I like this pick, so we can keep on riding with it. And then to top that off, the matchup is really good as well. The Guardians are going to be facing, let's see here, the game should be, the Astros. And the Astros are going to be pitching Colton Gordon, who is 0-1 on the year, with an ERA of 5.95 and a whip of 1.37. So he's not as bad as the Rockies pitcher, but he still has not had a ton of success this season, and that's why I like this pick. Great matchup, and then obviously an even better hit rate than the first guy here because of the way that he's been playing over the last 5, 10, and 20. So I'm locking this one in all day long. Great matchup, great hit rate. You can't ask for much more, and that's going to be my second pick. But real quick, before I give you my third pick of the video that I like the absolute most, I do want to remind you to, number 1, go down in the pinned comment, click the first link, join the free Discord. I promise you it's worth it. Everyone in here will tell you that it's worth it. I send out my best picks every single day for completely free. If I put a pick down, you're going to get it, and you don't have to get charged anything. So go join the Discord. And then secondly, while you're at it, you might as well get funded on Player Profit as well, because all you got to do is pay this small upfront fee. If you lose the money, you don't got to pay it back, and you're going to be able to bet way more than you normally would be able to, and it's going to make you a lot more money. It'll take you from making a couple $100 a month maybe to thousands to tens of thousands of dollars every single month, depending on how big of an account you get. So go get this. I literally promise you it's worth it. Use code BBETS, get yourself 10% off, save yourself some money to make it even cheaper. And now we can get into my last pick of the video, which is going to be that guy, Luis Garcia Jr., to go over his hits, runs, and RBIs as well. He's over in 4 of his last 5, averaging over 4 per game, which is just ridiculous. He's over in 7 of his last 10, and then he's over in 12 of his last 20, hitting at a 60% rate, averaging 2.35 in these games, which is, number 1, exactly what you want to see. We have another great hit rate in the last 5, 10, and 20. And then to top that off, just like with the first 2 guys, the Nationals here are going to be playing. Let's find it real quick for you. I think the game is up here. The Nationals are going to be facing the Rangers, and the Rangers are going to be pitching Patrick Corbin, who did start off the year pretty solid, but as the year has gone on, he started to show that he is washed. We all knew he was washed coming into the year, but as the year went on, or early on in the year, he looked really good, and I was kind of confused a little bit, but as the year's gone on, he's kind of developed into that washed guy that we knew he was, and you can see his ERA has jumped up a ton. It's up to 3.71 with a whip of 1.26. He only has 41 Ks and 53 innings pitched. So I do think Luis Garcia here is going to have a ton of opportunities against Patrick Corbin. I think he's on a downhill slide, and I do think that Luis Garcia is going to go over this mark because of it. Great hit rate and great matchup once again. And those are my 3 picks. I hope you enjoyed it. Go lock them in. And until next time, let's all go print some money.